Yeah, so I apologize if throughout the video I just randomly start sneezing. Guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a new video for you guys, and I'm doing a different video. I've never done this, or I've never done one of these videos before, but today I'm showing you my planner, and I'm going to show you how I plan and what I use and everything. The reason I wanted to do is because my planner is really inexpensive. It's really inexpensive, and I got most of the supplies like on sales and clearance and Target and stuff. So I just wanted to share them with you guys because I've been seeing a lot of people on YouTube talk about a specific planner. I'm not going to talk which one, but the first time I saw it, I was like so in love with it. Like I was like, oh my god, I need to get this planner. But it's really expensive, and I feel like it's really unnecessary. I still feel like spending a lot of money on a planner is kind of wasteful. I mean, if you're that kind of person that uses that planner, that's great. But I do another system with my planners, and I've been doing this since a little, like in high school. We used to get them for free at school, and so I pretty much like bought a planner ever since high school. Every year I always have one. So today I'm just going to share with you guys how I plan, and I'm going to show you a little bit of just future plans, and then like mainly like July, which is where we're at now. So no more talking, I'm gonna get pretty close to my planner. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so this is my planner right here, and yeah, it just has Becky stuff because it really is Becky stuff. And then in here there's all my clips, which I'll explain in a second. But this planner I believe I got from like Walmart. I went to Target, which is where I got last year's, which is right here. This is my last year's planner, and as you can see, is last year was a bad year for planning, but I do have a very good months in here. But anyways, I just got a simple one because these are the ones that I use the most. I really like the fact that you can see your whole month. Like, for example, let me show you. So not a lot of things going on in June's, but I do like this setup, like the fact that you can see everything. I really don't like the day to day or the week to week because I'm a very anxious person, and for some reason this makes me a little bit like calmer, seeing that, you know, I still have time to do things and I can use my time very efficiently. So anyway, so that was last year's. This is this year's. For this year I did go a little bit different. Same as my other planner, used to have a bunch of clips also and everything, but they've been taken down, the other one. So these clips you can find at the Disney store. I bought them for $2, guys. $2. I'm pretty sure you can still find them because they're fairly new. So anyways, and then like I said, from Walmart or Target. Then as you can see, it's a little bit chubby, but I'll show you why. Because I have all these little stickers and post-it notes in here, and they're all like pretty much glued in here. They're not like from the planner, but it's just very helpful because sometimes when I'm in a rush, you know, I'm not going to bring all my planner supplies, so I just like to glue them in here so they won't get lost, you know. So I have some stickers in here. So yeah, so that's that. Now the first page is full of like passwords, so I'm just going to skip on and open July's. Now this is July. This is my month for July. Usually, like I said, I like to see everything. I don't know about you guys, but you guys are going to see some personal stuff in here, so I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, so this is for my whole July. I have work, school, and YouTube all in here. I also have payments and just like life stuff. I have everything in here. I know people like to use like separate planners, but I really don't have time for none of that stuff or patience, so I like to put everything in here. The first thing that I usually when they're closed, that means that they're completed. But right here are my filming schedule that I had for last week, which was completed on Friday. So it is closed and it's left there because I just like to see what I did usually. So yeah, so like I said, this is the completed one. And then in here I just have like my monthly stuff. Usually they're all color like different so that I can note them. Usually everything that's noted from the planner is in different colors. So right in the side I have what each color pretty much means, but it's useful to see, but most of the time I kind of figure it out myself. So as you guys can see, I am filming on a Monday, which I had a test this morning for my online class, which I took already. And then I am filming and I have my Monday filming schedule right here, which is soon going to be closed because it's going to be completed. And I just have like payments, like I have to pay my phone bill, which I didn't pay, guys. Ooh. And then tomorrow I'm just going to be all day at work. So I just, you know, after work I'm going to do yoga and I'm going to upload. Hopefully this video will go up on the 7th. If it's not, then it's going to be done like probably next week on the Tuesday, because I kind of like to keep upload days like Mondays, Tuesdays, or Thursdays. So we'll see. And then over here, just, you know, my mom's birthday and stuff like that, I like to write down. The stars mean there are paydays. That's why they're gold. Yeah, I just get paid every 2 weeks. So I have, because like I said, I work. YouTube is not my full-time job like everybody else in here. So I also have these little sticky notes, which are the ones in the front. And it just pretty much reminds me that when I get paid, I have to pay certain things or put things on the side so I don't overspend. And I don't have a lot of bills, but I have my phone bill that I'm scheduled to pay till the 5th. I mean, that's scheduled to pay on the 5th, but I'm going to pay until the 10th. And then I have a savings, which is kundina, which is what it means. I have a savings plan going on with a friend, just because I'm going to go on vacation and I want just extra money to have. This is how I usually save when I'm going to buy makeup. I usually do like a savings plan and put extra money on the side, because regularly in my bank I have money saved. But anyway, that's a different video that I'll probably do for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much how I set up my planner. And this one, I usually have like stickers like of, you know, themes or anything like that. But this month I don't have any, you know, anything special going on. Now for these things right here, which is like mini, it's my week's work. Like I said, I don't really look into it, but I like to sometimes write things down. It helps me kind of expand and write more details of what the things I have to do, because obviously on here it doesn't really fit. So I use these. And it just has like my work schedule and like things, you know, I have to do. Like today I have to shower the dogs and stuff. So yeah, so it goes here, and this was last week's. Like I said, I don't really use these too much, but these days were forgotten, obviously, and I do have a little bit more details on these ones. Usually like my YouTube schedules are more in depth and like more in detail in here. Then now these just have the next month. Like I said, sometimes I have things due or things, I don't know, coming up, so I like to keep my next month useful. Now I do have the tabs on these, but I like these little clips much better, and I already have a few things that are due for August, not too many things. And then again, I have September, and September has a little bit more decor. I need to decorate the other ones, but I just haven't had time. But I do decorate my months because it's just more fun that way. Again, I have another sticker, another clip, and I have more stickers in here. And this is Halloween. If you guys didn't know, it's my birthday on Halloween. Woo, so I do have a special slot in there for myself. So yeah, because you know, I might just forget my birthday. Just kidding. So yeah, I have stickers in here, and then again I have November, which for me it's like, I know it's like fall still, but for me it's like winter time, and I have winter stickers. And I'll show you December too, because it's Christmas. It's my favorite time of year. So anyway, so yeah, so that's that. That's why I have these clips up here, which are kind of helpful. Now what I used to write in here, like these color pens, I love these ones, guys. These are, I can't say the name, but I bought these at Walmart, and I was trying to find the color ones, but I can't find them, so I bought these ones, and I like it. Like, I love these so much. And I have, obviously, have you guys known, it's like a mini themed, and I do have some highlighters, but I have like Sharpie like color pens, which is what I use to, you know, write on my planner. So these ones, they're very helpful. Doing color coordination will help you a lot to just distinguish things and make it a little bit more exciting and like pretty and, I don't know, happy, I guess. Using one single color would kind of can get confusing, and it will look a lot more messier. As you guys can see, my planner is a little bit messy, but I kind of like it that way. It just makes it feel like, oh, there's a lot of things going on, and I kind of need to focus. Plus, it helps me with my anxiety. If you guys didn't know, I have anxiety, and this helps me like just relax and look ahead and not stress. So yes, that's pretty much it. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Please make sure to thumbs up and subscribe. And if you guys do use like a specific planner or use a cheaper one, or do you guys plan better than me, please let me know. I'm always like, I love planning and stuff, so it'll be really helpful if you guys have any tips for me to use. And I hope this video was useful for you guys. So yeah, that's it. No more talking. I'll see you guys in my next video.